We are set to kick off week 4, the final game. That doesn't really have that much of a meaning. After this will be the final game, which will be the IU versus Purdue Bowl. So they are doing places or spaces right now, and that is going to be spaces. So Buffaloes will get the ball. So Colts are going to kick it to the Buffaloes. We will see how this game goes. Buffaloes are on a 2-loss streak, and the Colts on a win streak of 2. Michael's still leading the league in touchdowns. The election is today, as you can see. Well, this is recorded on the day of the election. This will be uploaded today after the first day of coverage. But yeah, he's wearing a Trump shirt. It will be returnable and gets tackled right around that tree. Bring up second down for the Buffaloes. Luke not being able to get really that much done on offense. It's just a struggle for the Buffaloes on offense, and haven't been performing well on defense either. They just haven't been performing very well as of late, and it's been hurting them. They need to fix it soon, or else they're going to end up losing the IU versus Purdue Bowl and Evergold Cup. Now I'll bring up third down for the Buffaloes. And that'll bring up fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And Luke is down. That'll be Colts ball. We'll see how this goes. While Michael is leading the league in touchdowns, he's also leading the league in turnovers. And he couldn't really be doing some of the things that he's done without the help of Dominic and some of his amazing catches that he has made. So Michael should not take all of the credit for the Colts' recent success. And that one will be caught by Dominic and ran back. Holy crap. As I just mentioned, Dominic contributing mainly to the Colts' recent success, not entirely Michael. He has been making some very good passes, but he's still leading the league in turnovers. Includes fumbles and interceptions. And he leads in interceptions and fumbles. Interceptions, everybody really leads in that. I mean, he's the only person that passes it.
I know, right?
But fumbles, anyone can fumble it. So Michael's gonna run it for the touchdown. There's a touchdown for the Colts. And that's what they normally do there, is they just have Dominic draw him out, and he has to guard Dominic, or else he can't just defend Michael, because then Dominic's wide open. So there's not really, he can't really do anything on that one. The Buffaloes are searching for a teammate. For Luke, that search has not been a very successful one in recent seasons. And the 2-point conversion will be incomplete. The Colts have an early lead, 6-0. And now the Colts will kick it to the Buffaloes, and we will see how this goes. Good for you guys. A little. Sorry, it's a bit slanted. That's my bad. When MVP voting does happen, everything needs to be taken into account. Michael's touchdown abilities, but also his turnovers and the skill of Dominic and his emergence as a very good pass catcher, and also the fact that Luke has been playing most of these 1v2 and he can only run. Many of these factors need to be taken into account when MVP voting happens, and hopefully when they go around asking people who the MVP is, they will bring up these things, but we will just have to see what happens. That kick sailed out of bounds, if you couldn't see. Not returnable. Michael has gone out of the picture. So we will see what is happening as we wait. But yeah, when MVP voting, the league's plan is to go around, show people the stats, also ask online to the good people watching this. Ask online for people to vote, and then they will go around asking people, showing them the stats and telling them everything, and we will just have to see what they vote. So, and the same thing will go for Defensive Player of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year. Those are all the awards: MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year. So best position ones, since there's only like one receiver, one running back, and one QB, that there's no really competition there. So it is what it is with that one. But yeah, that is the league's plan for voting. It'll happen after. Actually, the league has not said when that is happening. If that is after the championship or after the final game of the season. We'll just see, I guess. Oh, it looks like Michael is back, possibly. I think I saw someone walk into frame for a second. Is Michael back? I cannot hear what is going on, as you people might be able to. But I have the microphone plugged in, which means I can't hear what's going on. See Michael. It looks like he's talking to someone. Oh, he's hugging someone. Will Luke get a teammate? There's someone Michael knows. I'll just see. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see after this play. That'll bring up second down for the Buffaloes. As Luke will move up the camera. Colts still have the lead, 6-0. Second down, Buffaloes. It does look like Luke will be having a teammate. In this situation, there'd be a one-day contract signed. So, I mean, not a one-day, a one-game contract, and then the Buffaloes would be able to see if they wanted to sign him for the rest of the year. They would get first crack at that. So, most likely the Colts would not contend it because it'd be good for the league, for each team to have teammates. I have multiple people. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting to not know what the Buffaloes are going to do for once. Will they pass it? Will they run it? We will just have to see. And they can really run either people at quarterback and receiver. So it's just going to be interesting to see what happens. Luke's lining up at receiver. First snap of the season where Luke actually has a teammate. That is surprising. We'll see how this goes. Luke, overthrown. QB definitely has a strong arm. We can say that much. That is his first IFL pass. Decent. Again, better overthrown than intercepted, as I say. Kind of becoming my catchphrase here. Luke trying to get open and dropped by Luke. That was in his hands. Good coverage by Dominic on that one, but that was in Luke's hands. Bring up fourth down. Thrown, and he overthrew him by a little bit. That is definitely a strong arm. While turning over the ball on that one, things are looking up for the Buffaloes, even though it might not seem like it, because that QB has a strong arm. That QB definitely has a strong arm. And they can run Luke at quarterback and probably have him scramble a few times, and if he happens to get open, Luke can pass it. So we will just see. When Luke did have teammates, this wasn't on video, he was quarterback most of the time, and he was a decent thrower. So we'll just see.
You'll be on Michael, and you'll be, like, if he's quarterback, you'll stay there at linebacker and just count.
But a question has been, will Luke succeed with a teammate, or will it be like Michael and Dominic, where Michael might be holding Dominic back a little? We'll just have to see if Luke will perform better or worse. But I'm sure the Buffaloes are excited to be able to run plays and not just, run the ball every single down. So first play on defense looks like Luke will be guarding the receiver. Dominic's going to run it. He's going to be down right there. So they have him lining up at linebacker and Luke at corner. That makes sense. So and Michael's being rushed. Gets open. He's going to be tackled right there. Is that a fumble? No. Wasn't really down, it didn't look like that.
I never put full hands on Michael, but okay.
We'll see. Dominic trying to get open. Oh, Michael hits the